Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee. Tonight on the Channel 2 News, a local school receives a bomb threat. Also tonight, the future of the IPI Casino in Garapan. And American Red Cross NMI goes back to the 80s. In sports, Team NMI lands in the Solomon Islands for the Pacific Games. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Zoom Zoom! 'Tis the season for speed, and Docomo Pacific is putting prepaid customers in the fast lane. Starting November 3rd, 2023 to January 31st, 2024, every $5 prepaid card purchase from a participating store gives Docomo Pacific customers a chance to win a brand new Mazda 3. So load up at participating stores and drop off your entry to any Docomo Pacific retail store. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply. Visit DocomoPacific.com for details.
Tangy pickles, slivered onions, tender pork covered in our delicious barbecue sauce, and topped on a home-style bun. Behold, the McRib. It's not just a sandwich, it's an experience altogether. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
A student at Francisco M. Sablon Middle School has been arrested for making a bomb threat.
The initial call was a disturbance call. Later it was determined that a student had made a bomb threat. So immediately our dispatch notified responders. First step of action was getting the students out of the classrooms, clearing them away from the scene, securing the buildings. We notified and requested assistance from the CPA Ports Police K9 unit with their explosive canines.
The report was originally a disturbance call. A student claimed he had found fireworks in the school's restroom.
The initial report was that there was a student that claimed he found fireworks in the restroom, brought it to confronted the teacher, informed him that he found fireworks in the restroom and that if the instructor or the teacher was to report it, he would bomb the campus.
After performing a sweep on the building and confirmed that there was no threat present, DPS gave an all clear. The student who made the threat has been arrested by DPS.
While DPW works to remove a crane that is atop the Imperial Pacific Casino project, what is the future of the building and the industry?
It's a big eyesore, and we want that building to be finished up, and if it's going to be used just for a hotel resort, we're all fine with that, at this point.
Congressman Joel Camacho says that there has been some interest in the facility and the license.
Obviously, we all know it's not a secret, right, that IPI is just ridden with litigation. So there have been investors that have shown interest in taking over the property, but it's not as simple as that, because whatever is tied into the litigation, it's also the double-edged sword behind that is that the property comes with a lien, and that there's a $60 million lien that they need to pay the Saipan and Northern Ireland legislative delegation, and that comes with the whole package. So, that's where we're kind of at the bump in the road is, how do we navigate through all the federal litigation, and then, weighing out the casino license and where does that stand. But from what I know is our gaming chairman here, Representative Yumo, he does anticipate and he does plan to call in the casino commission to get some information and some the status on the 30-day.
Get your goods here with care and attention with Micronesia Air Cargo Services. MAX is all about connections. Daily flights to and from Guam, 4 times a week to Rota, and bi-weekly flights to Tinian. We are connecting the Marianas. Perishable goods, Home Depot furniture and appliances, even live animals, operating since 2013. Check out our Thursday special to Rota from Guam and Saipan. Call Max at 670-288-6227. If it fits, we'll take it.
One of the best addresses in Saipan has office space available now, right in the heart of things. The Marianas Business Plaza offers reasonable rates and can help build to suit your needs. You'll love the central location, just 15 minutes from the airport and 10 minutes from Garapan. Ample and covered parking keeps your vehicle close and protected. 2 restaurants for easy access, lunch, dinner and business meetings. Building security and 24-hour access to your office. Backup generators, so you can run your business in all weather. And 3 elevators mean easy and convenient access. It's the address in Saipan, the Marianas Business Plaza.
Tomorrow night, Kensington Resort will be taken back in time as the Red Cross celebrates their anniversary during their annual fundraising dinner. Back to the 80s is the theme, and Red Cross Executive Director John Hirsch says that the event will help raise money for their efforts throughout the year.
The reason for this event is to help raise money for the Red Cross. All the humanitarian work that we provide here in the CNMI, whether it's on Saipan, Rota, or Tinian, is free to the public. It's free to everyone in the community that's been impacted by disasters. So if you have a house fire or there's been a typhoon in the area and your home's been damaged, the Red Cross is going to be able to provide assistance. But we can't do that without donations from our community. We're a volunteer-led organization, and we rely on the generosity of our volunteers and also donors who can help support our humanitarian work.
This is a special year for the event, as the Red Cross is celebrating their 45th anniversary. Kensington will be decorated according to the 80s theme, and music from the time will be coming from the speakers, courtesy of DJ Davey G and Groove Theory. Partygoers are encouraged to break out their acid-washed jeans and tease their hair as high as it will go to fit the theme.
This year is going to be the 80s, so we've got Groove Theory, which is going to play a lot of great live 80s music. Our DJ is Davey G. He's a pro at spinning the great hits from the 80s. And then also Big Boy Santi from Power 99 is going to be our MC. So we've got all kinds of videos and games and raffle prizes and door prizes, so it's going to be a fun night.
Tickets are $150 and doors will open at 5 p.m.
In our Explore Japan series, we head now to Asahikawa, the second biggest city in Hokkaido. At the Den, the owner says, "I've been to Saipan." He shows me a picture he took at Aqua Resort 30 years ago during the filming of a TV commercial. He says, while you're here, you gotta go to the highest peak in Hokkaido.
English 書いてあるところ。旭岳。This is visitor center とか。ここからget the rope.
Asahikawa is surrounded by mountains, and Asahidake is the biggest. You can access much of the mountain by ropeway. It's November, and there have been a couple of snowfalls already. At the top of the ropeway, a guide briefs us and says, please do not feed any wildlife during your hike around the mountain.
It will have three things we like you to cooperate. Not to getting off the trail, not to stay on planes, and not to feed wildlife here.
Boots are available here for tramping through the snow. There's a hiking loop that will take about an hour or two to go around. The ponds up here are frozen this time of year, but this mountain does have a serious furnace below, which sends hot sulfurous steam into the clear blue skies. It's stunning and surreal up here, 7,500 feet above sea level. Its native Ainu name is Kamui Mintara, which means the playground of the gods. It last erupted a bit over 200 years ago. These vents are called fumaroles, and they tell us there's still some volcanic activity below. This couple is visiting from Singapore. Tell me your impressions of the mountain up here.
Wow. Actually, this is not exactly what I've expected. You know, people say that you take the roadway, you see a nice view. We see pictures. It just looks so unreal, and we just wanted to see for ourselves. And it's really beautiful. It's a snow mountain, and I'm just quite amazed that this area is not just special just because of this mountain. It's the mountains beside. You can see a range of mountains over there, and every single side is so beautiful. Yeah, totally enjoy it.
Amazing. Tell me about this trip. What are you doing? What are you seeing? What have you seen so far?
Well, Asahikawa is the first time that I've been here. So the previous trip, I've been to other parts of Hokkaido. So I like this place a lot. So Mount Asahi is also our first time here. So I don't think we can make it to the peak today, given the condition. So we will definitely be back here, right?
Yeah, we will be. I think we are underprepared. Definitely, I wish I could actually have the time and equipment to actually get up there.
Climbing to the top during this season is possible, but you do need snowshoes and crampons. This is a serious place, and inclement weather can move in fast. Today is perfect, though, at least as far as weather goes. No wind and no new snow on the way. The couple works in the banking industry and says Singapore life and work is busy, so these kinds of nature experiences are good for their souls.
Very fast-paced life in Singapore. So coming to Japan, especially Mount Asahi, that day is definitely something that allows us to unwind and relax over here. Yep, I love this place.
Yeah, I think Singapore is a little bit small. The things that you do is actually limited. Mm-hmm. So traveling, I feel that for Singaporeans is more of a must, because to see the world, I can't see this snow mountain here in Singapore. I can only see other small islands.
In such a beautiful spot, it might sound weird to ask the couple about casinos, but I was curious to find out what effect the introduction of casinos to Singapore have had on the local population, especially with our own small island in the midst of what so far has been an unsuccessful casino project. Do people talk about the casino? Has that changed life or the style of life in Singapore at all?
Not exactly, but for the locals itself, I think the government actually charges an entrance fee for locals. So for locals, we don't really go into the casino. Probably you will pay hundreds of dollars to even get in before doing anything. So for Singaporeans, probably they will go to our neighboring country, which is Malaysia, where you can just get in the casino for free. or just get on the cruise, right? And
so
you
it's
can-
more aimed at the tourists.
Yeah, for Singapore, I think it's more of like a attraction.
The ropeway runs daily. The entire mountain is part of the Daisetsuzan National Park. It's the largest one in Japan. At the base, it's a visitor center with snowshoes and climbing equipment, as well as some climbing routes and information about local wildlife. What else will you do in Japan on this trip?
After this, we are going back to Sapporo, then to Otaru to revisit the favorite place that we have been before. Probably this has replaced Otaru. I'm not too sure. Let us revisit that again. And we are flying back to Tokyo, and we are visiting Fuji for the first time.
From Asahidaki, Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month. Plus, a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Green sea turtles and hawksbill turtles call the Mariana Islands home. They're an important part of the marine ecosystem. They are under threat, and they are protected under CNMI law. Keep plastic out of the ocean. Keep vehicles off the beach. Use the Sea Turtle Stranding Hotline if you see poaching activities or if you see a turtle in trouble. Call 287-8537 and save a turtle.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Goat's Gym, and today we're going to go over the kettlebell deadlift. Fantastic exercise to build overall strength, particularly in the legs and hips. Remember, we want to make sure that our setup is in good position. If you set up in a bad position, it's not going to look good and it's certainly not going to feel good. So a common error setup is obviously a rounded upper back. Two simple ways of correcting that. All I'm gonna have Vince do here is extend his arms up here, and all he's gonna do is think about reaching long and pushing his hips back. Reach long and push your hips back. So as you can see, he's already in good position. Now all he's gonna do is grab that kettlebell. He's got tension in his legs and in his back. All he's gonna do is just stand up tall, finish with his glutes.
Location, location, location. Office space on Capitol Hill available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park. With natural light and ocean views, it's the perfect place for creative professionals. So upgrade your life and your working environment. Schedule an exclusive showing now. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
The NMI team is in the Solomon Islands for the start of the Pacific Games. Opening ceremonies will be held on Sunday, but the action begins as early as today for sports like tennis. The team arrived on Wednesday after departing on a charter flight from Saipan International Airport. It took about 3 hours and 45 minutes to reach Guadalcanal. Here's the view from just above Honoria as we approach the international airport. Arrival smooth and warm and friendly, but Marmar's not allowed in, nor is Beetle Nut. That was confiscated at the customs area. Team NMI transported to the village by bus.
We will go right by the stadium, the golf course, some of the venues. We will see that on our way. It shouldn't be that long of a trip. I anticipate it being less than 30 minutes, probably over road to get to our village. So, welcome to country. Time to go to work, Team I. Yes, sir.
Our team staying in what will be a college dormitory. Much of the infrastructure here built for the games by China Aid. Power went off immediately after arrival, but was back on shortly. Internet service is spotty and transportation to the venues still getting worked out. Food is served here in this main dining hall. NMI football preparing for their first game on Saturday night. Tennis starts today. NMI scheduled to play an early match against Vanuatu. Most of the other sports get going next week. Opening ceremonies will be held here on Sunday evening, and the venue is sold out. Our golf team hit the course for a practice round on Thursday. Here's team manager Marco Peter.
Today we just get a feel of the course. We won't really analyze it. We just go out and play around. And then tonight we'll go over the whole course.
Course is a bit different than Saipan courses. This one is 11 holes, but they moved the tee boxes around and put them in slightly different places so you can play it as 18. Course undergoing some renovations right up until the start of play next week. Zimin Jin is the defending gold medalist from the NMI mini games held at Coral Ocean Golf Resort in Saipan, and she's the lone female making the trip for us.
Today my plan is to just get the feel of the course. That's all. It's a 12-hole course, but then I'm pretty sure we're playing 18 holes of it.
How are you feeling going into the tournament?
I'm trying my best not to really think about it much. Just play golf.
Franco Santos says with the course conditions what they are, tee shots will be very important. First impressions of the course today?
It's tricky because you gotta be on the fairway. The rough is very thick. But if you stay on the fairway, you can shoot low because the course is pretty short. The conditions not as great as Saipan, but we're here to medal, and that's what we're gonna do.
Golf course is very flat and is built on an old runway that was used during World War II. From the Solomon Islands, Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month, plus a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass, and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Taking a look at our weather tonight, there is a high risk of rip currents from 4 a.m. Saturday through Sunday afternoon along east-facing reefs. Tonight will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and thunderstorms, east winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, lows around 80, and a 20% chance of showers. Tomorrow, cloudy with numerous showers and isolated thunderstorms. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, highs around 86, and a 70% chance of showers. Tomorrow night, cloudy with numerous showers and isolated thunderstorms. East winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, lows around 79, and a 60% chance of showers. High tide will be 2.1 feet at 8:34 p.m. this evening before going down to negative 0.4 feet at 4:46 a.m. tomorrow morning. High tide tomorrow will be 2.2 feet at 1 p.m. before going down to 1.8 feet at 6:06 p.m. tomorrow evening.